Hi there, John at JVS, part 2. Do you remember the LP500 which I showed you? It had a jammed up focus and zoom assembly. Okay, here it is. Look at that, look how beautiful that is now, yeah? Okay, look how beautiful that is now, yeah? Absolutely fantastic. As good as new, as good as the day it was produced. Okay, and I've also rubbed this one down with this other LP500, so I'll clean that one down as well. So I'm now going to reassemble this one. And goes the ring. A focal lens is already in the middle. Make sure you put that in and the right way around. Not only the right way around, make sure that it's correctly installed with the focal lens and DMD, so that the shade is the right way around inside the cylinder. Slot the outside on and you can start the assembly. Main focus lens, I've been doing projectors since the very start of projection. I used to do the 8mm, the 8s, the Cine 8s. I used to do 35mm Kodaks. I've done all the projectors, and I started off on audio actually, working on things like Nakamichi, Bose, Quad, Bang & Olufsen, and then Revox, Sony's, the TAC Tascams, all the way through from audio stages. Many of you might remember me. I used to work at a place called Soundtech in Birmingham, and we were Sony agents, and I used to do all the repairs. So if you're from Birmingham and you ever went to Soundtech for your PA equipment, all the PA equipment I used to help manufacture, the power amps. There you go, putting all the rings in, all the guide rollers. There you go, and that's it, and that should actually move nice and easy. There you go, look how beautiful that is, yeah? So as you can see, absolutely perfect, yeah, look, absolutely perfect. Those, actually, I love the output from the LP500, because what you get luminance wise you actually get, and I've never had an LP500 with a defective DMD device, and I've had the majority now of makes and models, but I've never had them on an LP500. That's saying something, isn't it? I've saying something for reliability. The only thing I've had are boards that have exploded. Sometimes they're repairable with the main oscillator chips and the main oscillating transistors for the outstage. But they've been very reliable. The only thing I don't like about them is the VGA SVGA input. It uses what's called, it's not a standard 15 pin VGA connector. It actually uses what's called an N1 connector, which is slightly different, and people keep trying to bodge in these 15 pin D connectors, and of course they just don't fit because they're not meant to fit. But cracking projector, the LP500. Alright, so thanks for looking, and I'm just sorry I never showed you just how jammed that was, but you know, it's 5 minutes to strip it apart, strip the projector apart, and that's what JVS Visual does. We strip them to 1,000,000 bits to repair them, because the early projectors, if you're not bothered about HD, if you're a school, and most schools around Britain still, you know, they haven't got the money, they haven't got the facilities, they haven't got the, you know, the money to keep pouring out on new projectors. You know, get them repaired, because they'll give the reliability on the early projectors. I keep saying it. And if they're LCD panels, get them repaired. Yes, might go a bit, the white balance might go a bit green, they might not be white anymore, or you might have some blobs on the screen, but JVS Visual can replace panels. I can actually break the solder contact on the panel prism assemblies, set the focus and convergence back up on the panels, and I have got certain replacement panels, so that's not a problem. I've got lots of different tricks that I've learned throughout the years, and I like helping people. If ever you get stuck there, out there in the world of projectors, audio, whether it be, you know, Betacam problems, whether it be Vision Mixer problems, just send me an email, johnjvs@live.com, and I'll try and help you out. That's all I can do. I like to help people. Alright, thanks for watching.